Okay, if you have been following Twitter for a while, you go find out say Babatunde Fashola name dey trend all this while. One serious allegation is put upon his name for a while now. Wetin happen? Few days ago, on the 2nd of August, one guy, his name na Jackson Ude, tweeted. The guy calls himself an investigative journalist and a hunter of corrupt politicians. So he made a tweet. He said that Fashola, Babatunde Fashola, the former governor of Lagos State, is writing a report when the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal go use in the judgment of the case between Peter Obi, Atiku, and President Tinubu. He write the story long. Let me first of all read the story for you because not me talking, I ain't talking. But that is the gist that has been trending on Twitter all this while. Let me read the story for you. Exposed. Fashola is writing Presidential Election Petition Tribunal judgment for judges. Former Lagos State Governor and former Minister for Works, Babatunde Fashola, and some APC lawyers are allegedly writing the judgment Bola Tinubu and APC intend to hand over to the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal to adopt. Fashola, who is alleged to have supervised the rigging of the 2023 presidential election in favor of Tinubu, was also alleged to have written the judgment for judges in the 2019 election tribunal that sealed Muhammad Buhari presidential election victory. The former Lagos State Governor has remained quiet since after the elections, but have been keeping close tab with judges handling the presidential election petition. The election tribunal has adopted all final address, but yet to announce a date for judgment. Fashola, according to the informants, is working day and night to conclude his proposed judgment and hand over to the PEPT judges. The judges, aside monetary compensation, have been promised elevation to the Supreme Court should they accept Fashola's version. Now, this allegation is quite big because even they say the case between Muhammadu Buhari, when you know after that last election now, that President Buhari election, Atiku too went to court. If they say the judgment wey they give for that court that time, say that Fashola still writes that one. So this allegation that he dropped needed an answer. So therefore, Babatunde Fashola replied through his special advisor on media. He responded that these allegations are lies and that he's taking legal actions against those spreading this fake news. The problem is that the person who started the fake news not going to stay in Nigeria at all. As you see for a Twitter biography, he is in New York somewhere. Let me read Babatunde Fashola's reply to you. Allegations of writing tribunal judgments are lies and defamatory, according to Fashola from the TVC News. The immediate past Minister of Works and Housing, Mr. Babatunde Fashola San, has vehemently denied the baseless and defamatory allegation that he was involved in drafting the judgment of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal judges. Fashola expressed his disappointment with the spread of the false information on social media platforms and has called on security agencies to take action against those responsible for spreading fake news. In response to the allegation, Fashola clarified that he has been away from Abuja for an extended period of time, rendering the claims entirely unfounded. He condemned the individuals behind these dangerous allegations, referring to them as agents of destabilization. Fashola has initiated the process of filing formal petitions against the offensive tweets and online reports with the management of the microblogging site X, formerly known as Twitter, and the National Communications Commission (NCC). He urged the relevant security agencies to treat this matter with utmost seriousness as it strikes at the heart of judicial independence. The former minister believes that these allegations may be part of a wider campaign to undermine the judiciary by those who seek to manipulate the institution of for their own gain. He emphasizes the importance of unmasking the perpetrators and their sponsors and ensuring that they face the appropriate legal consequences. Mr. Fashola's special advisor on media released a press statement on behalf of the former two-term governor of Lagos State, urging members of the public to disregard these false allegations and ask them to report any individual involved in spreading such dangerous fabrications to the relevant security agencies. Now, allegations like this are quite hefty, and if we don't get proof, we don't go feel really point and say it is true. If you go on Twitter, some people say these allegations cannot be fake, but I think you can't say that because the person who they talk are not there. So if you give us proof. Now, Fashola is saying he wants to take out legal actions against who? We practically don't know where that guy lives. His bio says New York. But you see, when allegations come like this and in a bid to try to defend it, you start to say some things that don't add up. In this his defense, he said he had not been in Abuja for quite a while. I don't understand. Do you need to be in Abuja to write reports? If somebody is accusing you of something like this, if you don't have a good defense, you quiet. Usually, I've never been in Abuja for quite a while. Anyway, I would like to call on Nigerians to be careful. Anybody can just sit in their house and write any news like Gist Lover and accuse anybody. Unless we have strong-handed facts that we can hold somebody with. I don't think it's fair just calling somebody's name and accusing the person saying I need to write report for somebody. But you know that Nigeria we dey nothing others do because they say with God everything is possible. But in Nigeria almost everything are also possible. But we don't have facts about this. We can't accuse him like that. It's not fair to put his name on this kind of allegation. You understand? And Oga Fashola, if you not get better defense about this thing, just tossing a lie. Don't say the person dey mad. Don't say which the warrior. It dey write nonsense. I stop saying words like I've not been in Abuja for a long time. That will not follow.